Three men from Tampa Bay are being called heroes by some and terrorists by the Cuban government. This after it was revealed they were attacked in a shootout with the Cuban military. Two of them were among four who were killed. The third was among six detained. The shooting happened Wednesday. Their boat was fired upon as they infiltrated Cuban waters. And Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is here with more on this story for us.
Yeah, and Linda, the men from Tampa, from the Tampa area, attended meetings at Casa Cuba, a group that organizes political support against the Cuban communist regime. But leaders of the group tell us today they warned against these kinds of plans, calling any attempt to take action a suicide mission. The flags are at half-staff outside Casa Cuba de Tampa.
They're heroes to us. They're heroes.
Michelle Ortega Casanova of Tampa was among 10 people aboard a speedboat that was reported stolen out of the Florida Keys. As the boat neared Cayos Falcones, its 90 or so mile journey ended in a shootout with Cuban officials. Pavel Alling is also listed by the Cuban government as having died. His Facebook page says the 45-year-old lives in Clearwater and has a post that says Cuba will soon be free and that the time has come for dictators who stole our country. He posted this selfie video on the 16th, 9 days before his ill-fated mission. Cuba's government called it a terrorist infiltration. Michelle and Pavel were killed, while a Tampa man named Leo Gomez was injured. Those two had visited Tampa's Casa Cuba, which organizes against the Castro regime.
He's not a terrorist, keeping in mind that he's just a real person, a normal person that just wants to have the country free.
But Casa Cuba's vice president, Rene Montes de Oca, who himself had been a political prisoner in Cuba, says the men had not told the group about their plan.
It's not
that we went into details. I haven't seen Ortega in 2 months. It was more than maybe 5 or 6 months since I saw Leo. Maybe they didn't like it because I told them that it was a suicide mission.
Both the Cuban and American governments say they're investigating, with officials on the American side insisting that Cuba will lie about what they found.
It's very important because I know that they are going to discover the truth, and they are not going to be able to lie.
Until then, the precise goal of the speedboat mission may remain a mystery. Will the 6 who were captured talk to Cuban authorities? A longtime political organizer of Hispanics in Tampa Bay says the best of American intentions don't erase the communist regime's hold.
I would love nothing better than Cuba to become a thriving democracy, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen easily.
Members of Casa Cuba say that Michelle Casanova had a wife and family with one of his daughters about to give birth. One thing that those we interviewed all agreed upon is that Cuba's inquiry will not be legitimate. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the U.S. is running its own investigation. Linda.
All right, Evan, thank you.